but it's such a good angle. Like, it has me really into it, and it has the internet buzzing, which is all you want, is that reaction, and it's getting that reaction.
Absolutely. And one thing that we always say is that you want to bring reality and personal stuff into professional wrestling every now and then. And with the whole thing with Rhea Ripley and her personal life and Liv Morgan and all connected it all into the wrestling thing, it's definitely been beneficial for Liv Morgan. Will Dominic play a factor in this match? Absolutely.
Yeah.
He has to play a factor in this match. Now, what does the E do? Do we keep the title on Liv Morgan? Yes.
Yes, you absolutely do.
Keep the belt on Liv Morgan. Let Dominic make the mistake. Dominic has to make the mistake for Rhea Ripley to lose. And then she has to get rid of Dom. And that could be the whole implosion of the Judgment Day. I think something like that is going to cause the big rift, kind of what's the Minnesota fault or something like that, or the thing that they separating them. That's what's going to happen with them. That's what's going to happen.
So if I could sit in a Booker chair real quick, here's what I would do. And of course, they could do this. They could do 1,000 different things. I would not make it a mistake by Dominic. I would make it intentional by Dominic. That this is his moment to break away, to side with Liv. And also, I think in this same night, Finn is going to turn on Damian Priest, and we're going to get a new Judgment Day. We're going to get a brand new Judgment Day. You're going to have Finn Balor being the leader, as he should be, because Finn Balor thrives in that role. You're going to give Liv Morgan, you're going to get Dominic Mysterio, and you're going to get JD McDonough and this new Judgment Day. Maybe call it something new. I don't know. But from there, you split Damian from Rhea as well. They can do their own thing. Damian can go on this babyface run. Rhea can chase. And who knows? Maybe have a match with Dominic. I think that would be money. But that's how I would handle it. I would do a complete flip it on its head. Use SummerSlam to do it when everyone is watching, because I think it's great. But I also want, like, in my head, I really wanted this match to be a custody of Dominic match. I would really love for them to run that back. But maybe that's the kid in me talking more so than anything else.
Absolutely. And you know what? I do like the idea of Dom versus Rhea Ripley, because it rewinds back to Eddie Guerrero versus Chyna.
Yes.
Y'all remember how that match went. But it's gonna be a different feel if that happens. You know, it's gonna be a whole Dom is not gonna really care about having a match, where Eddie Guerrero cared about being in a match with Chyna. But I like that. I like that aspect. Do we need a new Judgment Day? I don't think so.
No, I think we can call it closed on the Judgment Day. The great stories came out of it. I think here's where you do a clean split. Maybe call it something else, or don't call it anything. But I think a new group is forming here, and I think Finn Balor will be at the top of it, because everyone kind of forgets his challenging of Seth for that world title going into last year. And I think that's going to be the ultimate callback, is he wanted that belt more than anything in the world, and he was the closest to get it outside of Damian, who only got it because of Money in the Bank.
Absolutely. And then speaking of Seth Rollins is going to be the guest referee for the match between Drew McIntyre and CM Punk. This match has the makings of a pure fight. Now, here's the thing. If these guys don't get in the ring and just start throwing punches and kicks, I'm going to be disappointed.
Yeah, it needs to be a slugfest. It needs to be a fight.
Be right off the back, throwing punches, haymakers, whatever, because they have made this very, very personal. Very personal. And it needs to be a whole just straight out fight.
And hats off to Drew McIntyre for carrying a feud with someone who's been injured for 6 months, 7 months, and it never feeling like, oh, they're not going to be able to do whatever. No, at all times it has felt like, even if it was a predictable moment, there's been a great reaction to it, and it feels genuine. And it kind of does that great wrestling thing where it blurs the line of